I will try to answer that question by contextualizing it based on WESM setup, no? WESM experience. Okay. As we know, where we develop power market in the Philippines, no, through the WESM. And we are located within the Southeast Asian region. No? So when we talk of emerging economies, perhaps you're referring to emerging economies in Southeast Asia. No? So if you're referring to that, for the market, the Philippine market, to have an effect on these emerging economies, of course, you need interconnection, which we do not have right now. No? There are talks to eventually interconnect Southeast Asia, which might facilitate or which will facilitate transfer of capacities from one country to the other, which will be very ideal because, as we know, there are cheaper sources of electricity in other countries. No? And you will need a market to manage this. So, once that happens, our WESM can directly then assist these emerging economies, no? Facilitate this transfer of cheaper power from the Philippines, from other countries, and vice versa. But until that happens, okay, our power market can only contribute by perhaps providing training, providing a model for other economies, no? Especially the emerging economies, to look into and possibly adopt in their own jurisdiction. Okay, which we are the only, there are only two countries right now in Southeast Asia that has a power market. Singapore is one, and the other is the Philippines. And I think the Philippine experience will be very interesting and encouraging for other countries in Southeast Asia to look into and learn from. So, right now, it's more of an indirect effect, but hopefully in the future, we can see our WESM being able to directly affect these emerging economies. In fact, if we can have the WESM in the entire country, I think, before even perhaps talking of Southeast Asia, we can also soon consider already interconnecting the entire country and then having the WESM, the WESM system operated in all of the islands in the Philippines, which will facilitate the transfer of available capacity, cheaper capacity to all islands in the Philippines. So I hope that answers your question.